The next comic coming to the stage is from North Carolina. She's one of the hosts of My Fantasy Wife podcast. Please put your hands together for Blaire Postman.
All right, Austin, how you doing? No, more, look, we got a lot to do and we don't have a lot of time to do it in. Here's the thing, we gotta talk about the history of Super Bowl halftime shows. Yes, it's what we're doing. Why? I'll explain. Make some noise for me if you were born 1980 or later. Make some noise for me. You were, yeah, and you were too. Right, okay, perfect. You're the problem. You're the reason that we gotta talk about this shit, guys, because here's the thing. If you're born 1980 or later, you think the Super Bowl halftime show has always been like Prince or Beyonce or U2 or whoever's better than Coldplay that year, and it hasn't been at all. We had to fight for decades for our Super Bowl halftime rights, guys, and if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. Now here's the thing, I need a volunteer, I need a Vanna White, someone's gonna do a little flipping for me. How about you, miss? Will you be my Vanna White? Buy your drink? Yes. I like someone slightly reluctant. Come on up. I'll buy you a drink. You're gonna look fantastic. What's your name? Urelli. Everyone give Urelli a hand. Come around here, Urelli. You gotta follow direction, Urelli. Jesus Christ. Okay. Here's the thing, Urelli. You're gonna flip. A little help, Urelli. I mean, no. Wait, hold on. Now let's put this together. As you can see, this is very delicate, right? And it could fall apart at any time. All right, so my poor planning can become your problem in a big hurry. So you gotta keep this shit together. We're a team, Urelli, we're a team. I'm in charge of the team, but we are a team. Here's the thing, when I tell you to flip, you're gonna flip, but we're not gonna flip all the time. Got these little tabs for the first one. After that, you flip one page at a time. You got it, Urelli?
Got it.
Are we a team? What? Are we a team? This is a fucking disaster already. All right, Urelli. Just pretend we're a goddamn team. All right, guys. We're only gonna do like the first 15 years gonna fly by. All right, guys. Here we go. It's 1967. First Super Bowl, guys. It's in Los Angeles. Kind of a big entertainment town. Who do you think they got for the first Super Bowl? It's the 60s. Who do you think they got? Flip it for me, Urelli. Who do we got? Oh, it's Grambling State University Marching Band, guys. And jazz trumpeter Al Hurt. Look, Urelli, that's his album cover. It's called The Happy Trumpet. Okay. It's an interesting choice, but it's their first one. They got to get their sea legs under them. All right, it's year 2. It's 1968. We're in Miami. Flip it for me, Urelli. Who we got? It's Grambling State University Marching Band again, guys. And look, they're the only headliner this year. That means they crushed it last time. Good for them. We're not gonna flip this next time, Urelli. Okay, hang on. It's 1969. They were back in Miami. It was Florida A&M and a bunch of high school marching bands. Blah, who cares? Didn't even do pictures. Okay. All right, guys. It's 1970. New decade, Urelli, 1970. Ooh, and we're in New Orleans. Fun town, New Orleans. Who says fun like this, gal? Flip it for me, Urelli. Who we got? We got Carol Channing. Carol Channing. Even in 1970, she was 105 years old. Best known for playing the role of Dolly in the Broadway show Hello, Dolly in 1917. Okay, interesting choice. All right, 1971, we're back in Miami. Year 5, flip it for me, Urelli. Who do we got? Up with people. And if you're not laughing, it's because you don't know who the fuck they are. So I'm gonna explain this to you. Up with People was a singing and dancing troupe made up of 1,000 white kids between 18 and 22. And they forced them on us at huge events like the Super Bowl for years and years. And they would do like elevator music versions of AC/DC songs, and they were really fucked up, and it took us a long time to get rid of them. You are welcome. Okay. All right, guys. It's 1972. We're back in Miami. Flip it for me, Urelli. Who we got? It's Carol Channing and jazz trumpeter Al Hurt together. The Happy Trumpet and Hello, Dolly. Oh man, you'd be telling your fucking grandkids about that. Amazing. All right, we're not going to flip this time, Urel. You're doing great. 1973, Los Angeles. It was Andy Williams, blah, who cares? Okay. This next one is weird, guys. It's 1974. It's in Houston. Flip it for me, Ureli, and I will explain. Now, it was the University of Texas Longhorn Marching Band. Settle down, guys. And their headliner here was Miss Texas 1973, Judy Mallet on the fiddle. Now, I know this room is partial to them, but guys, she was never even Miss America, and she was a year out of office in Miss Texas already. That's a fucking terrible halftime show. It's amateur hour. It's terrible. 1975, we're back in New Orleans. It sounds like fun. God, I don't know who they got. I hope, because this one was awful. Flip it for me. Who we got, Ureli? Oh, it's Grambling State University Marching Band again, guys. Oh, thank God. We can relax. Okay. They brought the professionals back. Thank God they're back. This last one's terrible. All right, guys. It's 1976. It's the bicentennial of the nation. We're back in Miami. Who says bicentennial patriotism like these folks? Flip it for me. Who do we got there? Who do we got there? I'm with people! With people. Because nothing says melting pot of America like 1,000 white kids singing a song. Okay. This next one's quirky, guys. It's 1977. We're in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl, basically Los Angeles. Flip it and I will explain, Ureli. All right, so it was the Los Angeles Unified All-City Band, and they also did an audience card trick. Now, here's the thing. That all-city band was fronted by child actors who were about to go on and play the new Mouseketeers in the brand new Mickey Mouse Club on what was launching the brand new Disney Channel on cable back in '77. And this was their big star. This is Lisa Whelchel. Right? She's a Texas girl. Lisa Whelchel would go on a few years later to play Blaire on The Facts of Life, making her the most important pop culture Blaire until I become famous for doing this bit. Okay. All right. All right, guys. It's 1978, Ureli. We're back in New Orleans. Flip it for me. Who we got? Jazz trumpeter Al Hurt. You never heard of him before tonight, but you will never fucking forget him now, guys. All right, Ureli, we're coming in the home stretch. We're not going to flip this time. It was 1979, and it was Ken Hamilton and various Caribbean bands. But here's the thing. After this show, Google it. There are no pictures. There's no pictures of that halftime show anywhere on the internet. That halftime show was so terrible that the NSA had them disappeared. That's a terrible halftime show, guys. All right, we're coming in the home stretch, Ureli. It's 1980. It's 1980. We're back in the Rose Bowl. New decade. We're back in LA. Maybe this is where we turn it around. Flip it for me, Ureli. Who do we got? Up with people and Grambling State University Marching Band together. Come on, lady. This will blow your fucking mind. This is the halftime show all-star team we got going on here. Kids don't know anything. All right, we're not going to flip this time, Ureli. It was 1981. We're back in New Orleans. It was Helen O'Connell, the quintessential big band singer of the 1940s. Or as I call her, the lady you get when Carol Channing is already booked that year. All right, guys. This is the last one. 15 years in. 15 years. I think we know, like, the Super Bowl and the halftime show are going to take off at this point, right? They're going to stick around. Oh, but this is interesting. We're in Pontiac, Michigan. That's basically Detroit. We're in Detroit. Oh, and the theme is a salute to Motown. 15 years, we're in Detroit. Salute to Motown. Flip it for me, Ureli. Who do we got? Up with people! Up with people. What was that fucking planning meeting like? Motown halftime show. Should we get Aretha Franklin? Aretha Franklin, that hack. Up with people. That just says Motown to me. All right, guys, give Ureli a big round of applause. Good job. No, I got this, Ureli. I'm fun. It's fun. It's good. All right, guys, my name is Blaire Postman. Have a wonderful night.
Keep it going for Blaire Postman and Ureli.